Hello there and welcome to Sherwood Forest. This is my first ever video on here, so I'm not confident yet, so if you see it just fling into the woods all of a sudden, it's because people are there. But I'm just going to have a little plod around today. I thought I'd do my first video here because this is where I grew up. I'm just going to have a plod around with the dog, find some mushrooms. I'm not going to be able to tell you what they are because I ain't got a clue. I've got a book coming soon, hopefully, through the post. I've not wrote one. I don't know what that one is. If anyone knows, let me know. But yeah, let's have a plod around. Let's go and see Major Oak and a few other little nooks and crannies of Sherwood Forest. First ever walk past, how exciting. Just found this little puppy, Vocus. Not Focus. It's been chewed on, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure what it is. It was already on the floor, but I plucked it out of the ground. Got some little animals chewed on it, something like. You can see. Oh, this camera's crap. He's not helping. Anyway, mushroom number 2. Big lad's house. Let's go and have a look at Big lad's house. Come on, B. So a couple of people walked past me taking pictures of mushrooms like some sort of lunatic, looking at me like. If you ever watch this, I promise I'm not mental. Anyway, we'll plod on. If you can't see it, but there's a squirrel up there. It's launched a nut, smacked me straight on top of bonds. Just that, pal. Appreciate it. We're on Wildwood Trail. Just in case anyone fancies this plod. Wildwood Trail. I've seen more mushrooms. There's quite a few people around here, so I feel like a bit of a mentalist videoing myself. There's a couple of people here. This is mint low. Look at this. That's impressive. So that there was a Major Oak for anyone who hadn't seen it. I was going to talk when I was there, but there's loads of people there, so I absolutely cacked my pants. Which is not unsurprising really, because nowadays it's always very busy. Didn't used to be when I was a kid, but tourists come from all over now to see it, so all over I should say. My mum would murder me for saying that. But yeah, let's plod on through the woods, see what else we can find. They'd face plant at 4 then, that'd have been embarrassing. Just trundling down here and found this. The rest of that, innit? What's your send, boy? I got himself stuck in a tree. It's like a cob. Put your burger patty in that. I moved out of Edmonton about 8 years ago now, and I've probably been to this part of Sherwood Forest, should I say, only a handful of times, and it has changed massively since the RSPB, I think, took over it. Whether that's for the better or for the worse, that's not for me to decide. There's a lot more fencing, a lot less access to certain areas, which I suppose could look after flowers and stuff like that better, but then again, when I was a kid it was less busy, so I don't know. That's not for me to decide, is it really? It's still a nice walk. There's a lot of quirky things around. Kids will like it because of that little house I saw. And knowing sometimes they have cattle in there, or sheep, or whatever it is. So it's very different from when I was a kid. Major Oak wasn't fenced off either when I was a kid. So you could play around in that and hide in it and climb it, which is probably a good thing. It is capped off now because it is essentially a dead tree. It's 95% plastic, I'd imagine. But yeah, still nice walking around here. Very nostalgic, seeing places like I used to come when I was a kid. Bring the little boy along. I've not done many miles, I've only done 3 miles so far in just over an hour, which is pretty slow going, but I've taken loads of pictures of mushrooms and stuff, so, and I've obviously been cacking my pants when people come near me with the camera in my hand, so it slows you down. So I'll end the video here. I could rattle on for another 40 minutes if I didn't. This is obviously my first video, so it's a bit raw. Hopefully I'll get better and I'll do more videos about wild camping and walks in different areas, hiking in different areas, and obviously foraging when I get to know more about what it's what. Otherwise I'm just pointing at random mushrooms and going, nope, there's a mushroom. That's not very interesting, is it? So I shall see you another time. Ta-ra.